In this video, we will see uh, this question reverse only letters. So this question is a little tricky one and it has been asked in many of the interviews which I have attended. So let us read the problem statement. It says given a string S, reverse the string according to the following rules. The first one, all the characters that are not English letters remain in the same position. All the English letters, whether they are uppercase or lowercase, they should be reversed. After reversing, we have to return that string. So if we see the example, it says like first example AB hyphen CD. So here AB is not English letter, sorry, hyphen is not English letter. So we keep the place as it is and we only swap those letters which are English alphabet. See second example uh, and third example. So they have given three examples for this. So this question has been asked to me in one of the best companies I have come across, and it was new to me at the time, and I was able to solve it uh, partially, not fully, but I was able to come up with the logic and was able to solve it. Here constraints also they have given. So let us try to solve this in this section. So let us see how what logic can be written for this. So let's get started. So what we will do, the approach I can think of right now is, for that string we will follow two pointer approach. So that in this approach what we will do, we'll maintain two pointers I comma j. So two pointers we have to maintain, I and j. So I should be at the start and j should be at the end of the string. After that what we have to do, we have to validate, we have to check the letter at the ith position and jth position. If the letter at the ith position is alphabet, so we have to increment that I. Similarly we have to check for j. If I and j both are alphabet, we have to swap. Or else there are other conditions where if I character at I is not alphabet, we just have to increment I, whereas character at j is not alphabet, we have to decrement that. So let us understand more while writing the code. So step by step we'll write the code. So let's take first step. So what we'll do, we'll write the condition. First condition we'll write if, our condition will be, so let's start if yes dot char at of I. So let's take as initially I is at the start, so this value whatever we have, right, s dot char at of I. Let's take example string here, a b hyphen cd. So s dot char at of I, so this will return a. So let us check if it is a English alphabet. So for that we have a class called character class in Java. We just have to call a method is letter from that class. So inside the if condition we will mention character dot is letter, whatever character we find at this current position of I, a, we are checking whether if it's not a letter. So this condition we are checking if it is not a letter, we just have to increment I. Okay, so first condition will write increment I if char at that position is not alphabet, and similarly second condition will write. Second condition, let's take if same, we'll use the same condition and we'll check for j. For j, what we'll do, we'll check this condition. If j char s dot caret of j, so whatever this initially this value at the last position, if it is not an alphabet, then we will decrement j. So j will come here at this position if it's not an alphabet. So next case, if both are alphabets, okay, if both should be alphabet, it means, so I mean the next case will be that only, like if both are alphabet, what we will do, we will swap and we'll increment both, will increment I and decrement j. So let us take a string builder for writing the swapping logic. What I'll do, I'll take string builder sp equal to new string builder and I'll pass that given string. Okay, so now what will happen, if I pass this s value for swapping, we just have to use this method sb dot set char at, and we have to swap, right? We have to set this character to here and the first character to the last. So we have to set the position, we have to give at which position and which character. So I'll write s dot char at of j. Similarly, I have to set for j position. So for I, we have placed the character at j, and similarly for j, we will place the character at I. Okay, so these are the main conditions for this logic. Like here in the first condition, we are checking if we are checking, we are incrementing I if character at that position is not alphabet. In second condition, we are decrementing j. Decrement, I'll say j if char at that position is not alphabet. In this last condition, we have to swap and then we have to increment I and decrement j. So this last condition is if both are alphabets. If both are alphabet, then swap the letters, swap both letters, swap the letters. Okay, I hope you understand this. So what we will do here, so this is the basic logic. Now we have to repeat this, right? Repeat till when? So what is the condition? So what we will do, we are starting from a, and two pointers we have taken. One is at first, one is at the last position. So a we are incrementing, d we are decrementing. So at one position, these both will meet. So we have to write a loop and we have to break at that point. So what I'll do, I'll say I less than j, and I'll end the loop here. So this loop will stop when I crosses j. So once this loop is completed, so what I will do, I'll return this whatever string is there, right? I'll return this resultant string. So what I will do here, let's return that. So I'll say sp dot to string. I'll say return sp dot to string. So now let us check our logic if it's correct, and we will see like if you have made any mistakes, we'll try to rectify. So what we have done, we are first statement, we are incrementing I. If character at that position is not alphabet, we are decrementing j. If character at the jth position is not alphabet, and if both are alphabet, we are swapping and we are incrementing I and decrementing j. So now let's run this code and let us see what will be the result. So here we have got an error. Let's see what is that. It says expected. Did we miss anything here? One, two, three. Okay, let's add one more closing brace. Is that correct now? One, two, three, and one, two, three. Okay, let's try to run this. So we should be able to here also sp.caret. Where is that? It is at line 12. Okay, s dot caret of I. Sorry, the spelling is wrong here. I have written charted. It should be caret. And let us see what is the output now. And what is the issue at line 12? This is for this one. Character dot is letter. Okay, and one more should come here. Okay, one, two, three. Okay, let us try to run now, and we should be able to it says while let's try to declare. So we have not declared I and j. So let's declare here int I comma j. So I should be at 0th position and int j should be at s dot length -1 position. So I and j we have declared now. And what else we are missing here? Let's try to run now. So yeah, it is good now. It has accepted with the sample test cases. Let us try to submit our code and see how much percentage how much time it may take. See here, it says 0 milliseconds faster than 100%. So it has accepted our solution, and I think we are good. So while writing, like, you should not usually by heart the code. What you have to do, you have to try an error like this. Like, you have to try first writing the logic, whatever logic it may be. You have to optimize it further, and that's the thing which I have done now. So you have to see each and every time, like, what is the logic you have written, what are the what are the gaps in that, how can you optimize further. So it's better you practice this at least once, because nowadays in many of the interviews, interviewers are asking this question, and most probably you will get this question soon in one of your interviews. I think you can also refer more questions here. I'll try to prepare more of the interview questions, and will try to post the videos frequently. So if you like this video, please leave a comment and subscribe to my channel. That's it for today, and thank you. Bye bye.